Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2015 Ram 1500 RT with 67,030 miles on it. Really good looking truck. This blue paint looks amazing. It does have some rock chips in the front, however. Not anything extremely deterring or distracting. The rock chips are scattered pretty evenly throughout the front. Not very many on the grille. There are just a few across the front of the hood. But after about the first 2 inches of the hood, it's in great shape otherwise. Looking at the front driver's side fender, excellent condition, no issues there. Front driver's side wheel, a little bit of wear right there. Overall looks good. Driver's side mirror, couple rock chips, but overall looks good. Driver's side door, no issues there. I apologize, there's actually a few small blemishes. There's a little bit of scratching here on the side and then more scratching next to the door on the cab. Driver bedside. And those scratches are very, very small, I might add. Couple scratches here, just above the wheel arch. Rear driver's side wheel, a little bit of rash. For the most part, it looks really good, just a tiny bit of rash in there. Moving along to the back, looking at the back bumper, the top bumper guard looks awesome. It's pretty common for those to be really tore up on trucks, but this one is in great shape. The back end looks really nice. Trailer hitch receiver there. No issues with the bumper. Looking at the face of the back tailgate. Does have a couple issues towards the top. Some wear there. Do have a little bit of scratching towards the very top as well. Some imperfections there. But this is at the very, very top, where it makes that harder vinyl material, so it's not very noticeable. Looking at the passenger bedside, we've got a scratch here, one there. There's like 3 right there. A few more there, kind of difficult to see. I'm trying to show you so my shadow doesn't cover it up, but from the side it's kind of difficult to see. So it does have a few scratches, probably 4 or 5, not very deep, pretty light. Looking at the rear passenger wheel, this one does have a little bit of rash as well. It's not perfect, but it's not in super rough shape either. It looks pretty decent. Looking at the passenger door, majority of the door looks good, however it does have that small issue down there. Passenger mirror, this one is a little bit rough, has some rock chips and some bigger blemishes on it. I don't think it'll necessarily pull your attention away from the truck, but if you get close to it, it's pretty obvious. That one's a little bit worn. Front passenger fender looks great, and the front passenger wheel, again, just a little bit of rash, but overall looks really good. I'll go ahead and walk around this truck from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the truck. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we do these comprehensive walk-around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen, if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis, and helps to separate the larger, more obvious flaws from the smaller, less significant ones to help give you a better overall idea of the true condition of the vehicle. This truck does have a few minor scratches and scuffs, but overall I think it's a really good looking truck. With 67,000 miles, it's not going to be perfect, but I think it still looks fantastic. Here on the inside, we do have black leather interior, one-touch windows for the driver and passenger side, power locks, power folding mirrors, toilet sensing headlights, Bluetooth steering controls, manual gear selector to lock up the converter when you're towing, cruise control, all-weather floor mats, cup holders in the doors, cup holder in the center console, lots of storage space, push button start. Does have an aftermarket exhaust, it sounds fantastic. Gear selector there, and it's got a few nice other options as well, such as heated seats and a heated steering wheel. The mirror dimming can be toggled through that. It also has navigation, 115 volt inverter. It's got a tow haul mode, Alpine premium audio, leather dash, looks really, really nice. Passenger seat looks great. The only wear on the buttons I see is the cruise control buttons are a tiny bit worn, just ever so slightly, but everything else looks brand new. There on the gauge cluster, you can see we're at 67,031 miles. Everything looks good, no warning lights. This truck is in really, really good shape. It's got a little pocket to hold your phone as well. Very ergonomic, good job, Dodge. And here under the hood, oh, we've got hydraulic hood struts, my favorite. It does have the 5.7 Hemi V8. Great motor, been around forever, very reliable. Makes good torque. Sounds really good too. Go ahead and give it a little bit of gas so you can hear the exhaust. Exhaust sounds really nice on this truck. It's not overstated, it's not obnoxious. Sounds really aggressive without being super, obnoxious and just overbearing. It's not something that's going to make your neighbors mad, but it might get a little bit of attention. I think it sounds great. But the engine itself sounds super healthy, very smooth, consistent idle. No lift or tick. The engine is very quiet. Transmission shifts super smooth. The truck is lowered, as I'm sure you can tell from me pointing out the wheels. And for being a lowered truck, it still rides super smooth, looks awesome. Just a super, super clean single cab Ram with all kinds of features. It is loaded. So that is our 2015 Ram 1500 RT. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out this truck on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.